Over nearly 2 decades of diving deep into financial wisdom and prosperity, I've learned one core truth. Manifestation isn't some random magic trick. It's not a coin toss game of let's see what fate brings. It's a science, it's an art, above all, it's a way of life. It's built on unshakable principles that govern how life works. Think of it like planting a seed and expecting a harvest. Manifestation needs the right seed, it needs fertile soil, and it needs consistent care. I've seen countless people turn far-off dreams into reality. That includes me. Trust me, I've had my share of rough days with my wallet. But we attracted wealth. We built thriving careers. We found meaningful relationships. We created fulfilling lives. The people who excel at manifestation don't have magic wands. They don't have fairy godmothers. They simply understand and consistently apply these 10 simple yet incredibly powerful tips. Are you ready to discover these secrets? Want to level up your manifestation game to new heights? If your answer is yes, keep listening. What I'm about to share could completely transform how you approach creating the life you want. Hopefully, it'll help you say goodbye to those sleepless nights worrying about bills. If you find this content valuable, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. You won't miss out on more insights about building prosperity and financial freedom. Let's create a community together. A community of people who know how to intentionally paint the picture of their lives, and a community that's done with being broke. Tip 1. Say thank you more every day. Gratitude is the key to unlocking prosperity. Here's the deal. In the world of manifestation, gratitude isn't just a warm, fuzzy feeling. It's not like getting a bouquet of flowers on your birthday. It's a powerful way of living. It swings open the door to abundance. Think about it. When you're grateful, you're sending a crystal clear message to the universe. I'm already full. I cherish what I have. I'm ready for more. It's like flinging your front door wide open, inviting all the good stuff to walk right in. You're not slamming the door shut, complaining about what you don't have. A lot of people think they need to get what they want before they can feel grateful. But the truth? It's the exact opposite. You've got to feel grateful first. That's what pulls the things you want closer to you. You might be thinking, how am I supposed to be grateful when I'm broke? My wallet looks like a blank sheet of paper. I get it, it's not easy. So let's say you're manifesting $50,000. What can you be grateful for right now? Don't wait until that money's in your bank account to start. Begin with the smallest things you've got. Those are the first bricks on your path to that goal. Maybe you're grateful for your job. Sure, the pay might not be stellar, but it gives you steady income. That means you can grab a coffee every morning. That's a small joy, but it matters. Be grateful for the skills you have. Those are tools to create value. Who knows, they might just be the key to that $50,000. Be thankful for a delicious meal you had today. Be thankful for the phone you're watching this video on, or even for a random idea that pops into your head like, hey, maybe I'll sell animal-shaped marshmallows on Etsy. Take just 5 minutes a day. That's it, 5 minutes. Do it in the morning when you wake up or at night before bed. List 3 to 5 things you're genuinely grateful for. For example, I'm grateful for my job. It brings in steady money, enough to cover rent, and still have some left for pizza. I'm grateful for my health. It lets me work hard. I'm not stuck at home binging Netflix all day. I'm grateful for learning new financial tips. At least I'm not guessing anymore. Write them in a gratitude journal, or just think them over in your head. I promise you, after just a few days, your mindset will shift. A wave of positive energy will flow through you. It's like chugging a shot of soul espresso. This isn't some mystical woo-woo, it's a simple psychological law. When you focus on what you have, you change your attitude, and that attracts more good things into your life. Gratitude is the key that unlocks blessings and abundance. It's the first brick you lay down to build the house of your prosperity. Here's a fun fact. The Jewish people, one of the most prosperous communities in the world, see giving and generosity as the ultimate expression of gratitude. Gratitude to the Creator, who they believe is the source of all blessings and wealth. That's a timeless principle, it never fails. Tip 2, visualize your perfect day with $50,000. Create a detailed blueprint for your life. Now's the time to step up as the architect of your own life, not some doodler scribbling on a napkin at a coffee shop. Ever think of life as a master contractor? If you want to build a house, you hand the contractor a detailed blueprint, right? You don't just say, I want a nice house, build it, just make sure it doesn't leak. That's a recipe for disaster. You might end up with a rickety old shed. The same goes for manifesting $50,000. You need a clear blueprint in your mind. The more vivid and detailed it is, the easier it is for life to fill in the colors and make it real. So what does your perfect day look like with $50,000 in the bank? Picture it vividly, like so vivid you can smell the morning coffee, hear the birds chirping. What's a regular day like when you've got that $50,000? You wake up at 7 a.m., your room's flooded with sunlight, no more stressing over bills, no more worrying your credit card's gonna get declined. You brew a killer cup of coffee, you sit down for 30 minutes with a book on investing, instead of frantically scrolling through negative news or getting sucked into toxic social media comments. You confidently order lunch from your favorite restaurant, no more cobbling together a meal from whatever's left in the fridge. You carve out time for a personal project. You learn a new skill to make passive income, like starting a blog about your cat and raking in ad money. Or maybe you start planning that dream trip to Hawaii, one you used to think was way too extravagant. You feel a sense of relief, financial peace, freedom to make better choices for yourself and your family. Let your imagination run wild. Don't hold back because of what seems realistic right now. Paint the boldest, craziest picture you can. Life will figure out how to make it happen. This is your blueprint. Make it vibrant. Make it alive. Write down the details in a journal or create a vision board with images that scream $50,000 life. Don't be shy. Slap a picture of a big stack of dollars on there. This doesn't just tell life what you want. It keeps your mind locked in on the goal. When you keep picturing that perfect day, you're reprogramming your subconscious. You're kicking limiting beliefs to the curb. You're replacing them with belief in what's possible. Remember, what you believe and speak tends to become reality. Don't hand life a blank sheet of paper. Give it a crystal clear blueprint. You'll be amazed at how fast and vividly life starts coloring it in. Tip 3, spend time meditating or praying every day. Connect to receive guidance. In today's fast-paced world, we're constantly swept up in the chaos. Endless pressures, information overload. It keeps our minds in a state of constant noise, like a radio stuck on static. It's hard to hear that inner voice, tough to connect with higher wisdom. That's where meditation or prayer comes in with real power. It's like hitting the clear button for your brain. Whether you follow a religion or not, taking time for stillness is absolutely crucial. It connects you to a higher power. Call it the universe, the creator, or the infinite wisdom within you. So, how do you meditate or pray while manifesting $50,000? Just 5 minutes a day, or more if you can swing it. Don't worry, it takes less time than scrolling through TikTok. Sit quietly, take deep breaths. Focus on your breathing. Picture the air cleansing your mind, sweeping away the clutter of anxious thoughts, or speak a heartfelt prayer. Thank you for opening every path for me to manifest $50,000. Guide me to the next steps. Maybe it's $1 million business idea or an unexpected promotion. I trust in your guidance. Meditation calms your mind. It clears out negative, chaotic thoughts. It helps you get crystal clear on what you truly want. It silences the unnecessary noise. When your mind is still, you can hear your intuition loud and clear. That's the bridge between you and the universe. It's the guidance you need to stay on track. The Jewish people hold a deep belief all prosperity comes from divine blessings. This unshakable faith fuels their gratitude. It drives them to live responsibly, without greed, always generous and honest. Daily prayer or meditation strengthens that belief, no matter what your God is. When you trust that a greater force is backing you, fear and doubt start to fade. They're replaced with inner peace and unshakable confidence. That's what carries you through the toughest times. You don't lose hope or momentum. Think of this time as a non-negotiable appointment, an appointment with yourself and your higher power. It's not a waste of time, it's an investment in your mental health, in your manifestation power. Tip 4, live generously and help without expecting anything back, the golden key to prosperity. This is one of the core principles not just of Jewish wisdom, but of every thriving culture around the world. You've probably heard the saying, you get what you give. It's not just a nice phrase, It's a universal law of life, especially when it comes to attracting money and prosperity. Jewish families teach their kids about generosity from a young age. They believe giving without expecting anything in return builds a strong community. The more you give freely, the more trust and support you receive from those around you. This isn't some empty promise, it's a law of karma in life and business. Plant apple seeds, you get apples, not bananas. So, how do you practice generosity while manifesting $50,000? You might be thinking, I'm trying to get money, how can I give any away? I'm counting every penny. I hear you. That's a natural thought. But in the toughest times, the act of giving becomes even more powerful and essential. You don't need to give away a fortune or sell a kidney. Start small. It's about consistent, heartfelt acts of generosity every day. For example, if you get an unexpected $100, maybe a bonus or a tax refund, set aside $5 or $10. That's just 5% or 10%. Use it to donate to a local charity you trust. Or buy a meal for a homeless person you pass on the street. Flash a genuine smile while you're at it. Or simpler yet, spend 30 minutes helping a coworker struggling with a project deadline. Or give a sincere compliment to lift a friend who's feeling down. Make sure it's heartfelt, no half-baked flattery, or it might backfire. When you give even just a little, you're sending a bold message to the universe. You're saying you believe in abundance. You're not afraid of scarcity. That opens the door for new blessings to flow your way. Napoleon Hill once said, "Giving is the fastest way to receive." Sounds counterintuitive, but trust me, it works like a Swiss watch. Focus on the meaning of giving, sharing, compassion, faith, not the dollar amount. When you're generous, you're planting seeds of prosperity in the garden of your life. Trust me, those seeds will sprout and bear fruit sweeter than you can imagine. Maybe even sweeter than gummy candy. Tip 5, live happily, laugh more, attract good things with joy. Sounds almost too simple to be true, right? But this is one of the most powerful manifestation tricks that so many people overlook. Happiness and laughter aren't just feel-good moments. They're not just a long weekend getaway. They're positive states of mind. They pull in more good things into your life. Picture it like this. When you're joyful, optimistic, you're like a giant magnet. You attract more joy, opportunities, and positive people. But when you're stuck in worry or sadness, you unintentionally draw in more negativity. It's like you're inviting extra drama into your life. This isn't some supernatural stuff. It's a basic law of psychology and behavior. A positive attitude leads to positive results. So how do you stay happy and keep laughing while manifesting $50,000? Even with financial stress, actively seek out joy. Instead of staring at your bank statement, muttering, "Oh man, this is a disaster," find joy in that morning coffee, in a chat with a loved one, in a walk through the park, or even in the sunlight streaming through your window. Plan a budget-friendly date night with friends or your partner. Maybe watch a comedy movie at home and laugh until your sides hurt, or play a board game. Surround yourself with positive people. Moods are contagious. Hang out with optimistic, uplifting folks who inspire you. Steer clear of those energy vampires who just complain all the time. Watch funny YouTube videos. Read inspiring stories about people who've manifested success like mine, hee. Laugh a lot. Even if you don't feel like it, try smiling in the mirror. Science backs this up. The act of laughing can actually boost your mood. You might look a little silly, but the results are no joke. Remember, wealth isn't just about money. It's about peace of mind. It's about meaningful relationships. When you're happy, you're not just attracting cash, you're attracting a full, purposeful life. Tip 6. Always find the positive in every situation. Turn challenges into opportunities. Every challenge is a blessing in disguise. Sounds a bit cliche, right? But there's deep truth in it. The most successful people get this. Life doesn't always roll out a red carpet of roses. Sometimes it throws in a few thorns too. You'll hit roadblocks, face setbacks, or deal with things that just don't go your way. It's just how it works. You can't dodge it. The real question isn't whether you'll face challenges, it's how you respond to them. Someone with a prosperity mindset doesn't whine or point fingers saying, "Why is life so unfair to me?" Instead, they ask, "What's the lesson here? What opportunity is hiding in this challenge? What's the positive I can find in this mess?" It's like being a detective, hunting for clues. So while manifesting $50,000 and hitting a snag, how do you find the positive? Let's say you just lost a big contract, one that would have brought in $5,000. That's a painful hit to your $50,000 goal. Instead of crumbling and thinking, well, that's it, game over, ask yourself, what's the lesson here? Do I need to sharpen my negotiation skills or find more reliable partners? Maybe that client was a ticking time bomb you're lucky to have dodged. Or is this freeing up my time for a bigger, better opportunity? What if a new door opens with a $10,000 deal instead of $5,000? Maybe losing that contract saved you from a bad fit or a project that wouldn't pay off long term. The Jewish people, who've endured thousands of years of exile, oppression, and loss, still thrived wherever they went. They didn't sit around waiting for a miracle to drop from the sky. Their unshakable faith and ability to find light in the darkest moments carried them through. They know every challenge holds an opportunity, a chance to grow stronger, wiser. That's how you spot the blessing even in what seems negative. When you actively seek the positive, you're rewiring your brain. You see possibilities instead of walls. You're sending a loud and clear signal to the universe. You're ready for good things, even when life's not perfect. Remember, your attitude determines your altitude. A negative mindset will just keep you stuck in the basement. Tip 7. Celebrate others' success. Open the door to your own blessings. In the world of manifestation, there's a trap so many people fall into. It's that sneaky feeling of envy or jealousy when you see someone else succeed. We've all got a tendency to compare ourselves to others. When you see them snag something you're craving, it can stir up this heavy, nagging feeling, like a boulder sitting on your chest. But here's the thing, jealousy is a massive roadblock. It stops your manifestation dead in its track. When you're envious, you're sending a negative signal to the universe. You're saying you don't believe in abundance. You're acting like resources are limited, like you'll never get your share. That pushes what you want further away. It's like shoving money right out of your pocket. So why should you celebrate others' success while manifesting $50,000? Instead of getting jealous, focus on being genuinely happy for them. Say your friend just landed a promotion with a fat paycheck, like $100,000 a year, and they're bragging about it. Or a coworker startup takes off and they close a $20,000 deal in a single week. Don't let envy creep in. Pick up the phone or shoot them a heartfelt text to say congrats. Think to yourself, if they can do it, so can I. This proves prosperity is real. It's flowing all around me. I want a slice of that pie too. This isn't just about being a good sport. It's a smart manifestation strategy. When you cheer for others, you're tapping into the mindset of success and abundance. You're opening your heart to receive those same positive vibes. It's like joining a wealth party and becoming part of the celebration. Not some uninvited guest, but a welcome one. Someone I admire once taught me this: when you genuinely celebrate others' wins, you don't just get a sprinkle of their luck, maybe 10% of it. You also get a boost from the world around you. Want to manifest faster? You need resources. And one of the most powerful resources is the support of the universe and the community of successful people you connect with. Remember, you reap what you sow. When you plant seeds of blessings for others, you'll harvest those same blessings for yourself. Tip 8. Listen to your inner voice and boldly follow your intuition, your guiding compass. Ever felt a quiet nudge inside urging you to do something, or a gut feeling warning you to steer clear of something else? That's your intuition. It's the bridge between you and the infinite wisdom of the universe. Like an internal GPS trying to guide you in the journey of manifestation, intuition is a game changer. The universe doesn't just send you big, flashy ideas. It also whispers subtle guidance through your gut. Maybe it's a random idea that pops into your head, a strong urge to connect with someone, or unexpected advice from a friend. The problem? In our busy modern lives, we're often too caught up in logical thinking, overanalyzing everything, asking, is this safe? What's the risk? We drown out our intuition. We're scared of messing up, afraid of taking chances, and that makes us miss golden opportunities, ones the universe has laid right in front of us. It's like ignoring a shortcut because you're worried you'll get lost. So how do you tune into your intuition while manifesting $50,000? Start by learning to listen to that inner voice. Here's how. Find quiet moments. Like I mentioned before, meditation or prayer calms your mind. It makes it easier to hear your intuition clearly. Jot down your hunches. When an idea or gut feeling strikes, write it down. For example, maybe one morning you think, I should check out affiliate marketing. It feels like a fit. Or I need to call John, that guy I haven't talked to in ages. Not sure why he's on my mind. Don't judge or overthink it, just write it down. Act on your intuition with mindfulness. If your gut says to call John, do it. Maybe he knows about a new business opportunity or a potential client. He might need someone with your skills to help him make $5,000. If your intuition pushes you to learn a new skill to boost your income, sign up for that course. Of course, use common sense. Don't act blindly. But let yourself trust that inner voice. The Jewish people have a deep belief that God guides them, never abandoning them. It's a profound faith in a higher power steering their lives. Your intuition is one way that power speaks to you. When you trust and follow it, you step into the flow of the universe. You let the best things come to you naturally. Be brave enough to follow your heart's nudges. You'll see new doors swing open, maybe even one that leads to that $50,000 treasure. Tip 9. Acknowledge the small miracles, signs your manifestation is happening. This is one of those secrets people often skip over, but it's absolutely critical in the manifestation process. When you set an intention and send it out to the universe, life starts working to make it real. But the early signs, they're usually small, subtle, easy to miss if you're not paying attention. It's like you're waiting for a truckload of cash to roll up, but life hands you a cute little bicycle carrying a single coin. Think about ordering something online. You don't expect the package to magically appear at your door the second you click buy. You get little updates. Your order is confirmed. Your order is being packed. Your order is on its way. Each update is a sign, a signal that your package is getting closer. In the same way, when you're manifesting, life sends you signals, signs that your dream is being painted into reality. So how do you spot and celebrate these small miracles while manifesting $50,000? They could look like this. A coworker randomly treats you to coffee on a day you're feeling drained. Free caffeine? Hallelujah. You find a penny on the street out of nowhere? Awesome. That's a sign wealth is coming your way. You notice people around you crushing it in the field you're passionate about? Like a friend who just made their first $1,000 from an online business. Cheer for them and tell yourself, I can do that too, maybe even bigger. You snag a killer deal on something you needed or get a surprise discount? Talk about luck dropping from the sky. You reconnect with an old acquaintance you haven't seen in ages, and they just happen to have a lead that could help your career. Or maybe you stumble across a podcast episode that nails the exact solution to your financial problem. Definitely a message from the universe. These might seem like small potatoes, but they're miracles life is sending your way. Your job? Notice them. Acknowledge them. Celebrate them. Treat each one like a mini victory on your road to $50,000. Every time you recognize and give thanks for a small sign, you're sending a bold message to the universe. I see your signal. I trust the process. I'm ready for more. This strengthens your faith. It speeds up your manifestation. Try this little exercise every night before bed. Jot down at least 3 small miracles you noticed that day. It might feel tough at first, but with practice, you'll see your life is overflowing with amazing moments you never noticed before. It's like finding a hidden treasure in your own home. Acknowledging even the tiniest wins paves the way for bigger ones. Tip 10. Let go of doubt and trust 100%. Let life do its work. This is the foundation that ties everything together. You could nail all 9 previous tips perfectly, but if you hold on to doubt, you're unknowingly sabotaging your manifestation power. Doubt is like an invisible wall. It blocks you from what you want. It's that toxic friend whispering, you can't do this. When you doubt, you're sending mixed signals to the universe. You're saying, I want this, but I don't really believe it's possible. And life, like a mirror, reflects your beliefs right back at you. If you think you can't, you won't. So how do you let go of doubt while manifesting $50,000? The Jewish people have an unshakable 100% trust in the Creator. They see everything they receive, wealth, health, opportunities, relationships, as blessings from God. This rock-solid faith frees them from fear of lack, fear of loss. It lets them focus on creating value. They give. They live by ethical principles. You don't need a religious belief to apply this. You can trust in life itself, in the law of karma, or in a force bigger than you. The key is letting go of the need to control the outcome. Once you've set your intention, like I'll have $50,000 parangler by the end of this year, and I know it's coming. You visualize that day clearly. You've practiced gratitude. You've acted on your intuition. Now, let it go. Let life do its job. You've placed your order. Now chill and wait for the package to arrive. This doesn't mean you sit back and do nothing. It means you trust that your dream is being painted every day. You've handed life the blueprint. Now believe it's working tirelessly to make it real, perfectly, at the right time. When you release doubt, you make space for miracles. You stop trying to push things and let them flow to you, like a boat gliding down a river. Swap negative thoughts about money and life for positive, hopeful ones. Remember, faith is the cornerstone. With a solid cornerstone, your entire house of prosperity stands strong. Without it, it's just a shaky straw hut. Overcoming challenges. Turn the 10 manifestation tips into a daily lifestyle, no extra hours needed. I know what you're thinking. This sounds great, but how do I cram all this into my already packed 24-hour day? I've tried before, but I forget it's too much to keep track of. I get it. We all feel overwhelmed sometimes, like you need an MBA just to manage your daily life. But don't worry, I've got a secret sauce. A formula to weave these 10 tips into your routine without pulling you out of reality or adding a single hour to your schedule. The goal? Blend them into small moments throughout your day. Practice consistently for at least 30 days. You'll see jaw-dropping results. Anyone can do this? Here's a daily practice plan. It's designed to install manifestation into every corner of your life. Right when you wake up, don't grab your phone. The second your eyes open, stay in bed. Consciously practice gratitude, just 5 minutes. Start by mentally listing or saying out loud 5 things you're thankful for. Try this. I'm grateful for another day to live. I'm grateful for this cozy bed. I'm grateful for this cozy bed. I'm grateful for the clean water to shower. If you're manifesting $50,000 ad, I'm grateful for my ability to earn money. I'm grateful for every opportunity coming my way to reach $50,000. This is a killer way to kickstart your day with a positive mindset. While getting ready, as you brush your teeth, don't just stare in the mirror stressing about your to-do list. Close your eyes, careful not to miss your mouth. Spend 3 minutes visualizing your day. With that $50,000 goal achieved, what's the first thing you do? I'd transfer $50,000 to a savings account. I'd surprise my mom with a gift. I'd donate a chunk to help someone in need. Feel the joy, the relief. This works like a charm, trust me. While showering, imagine the water washing away doubts and money worries. Before starting work or studying, do a quick breathing meditation. Before opening your laptop or jumping into your first meeting, close your eyes. Take 10 deep breaths, counting from 1 to 10 as you inhale and exhale. This quiets your mind, it sharpens your intuition. You'll make smarter decisions. Maybe even spark an idea to make an extra $500 this week. On your commute or while moving around, plan to be generous and celebrate others. Whether you're driving, riding the subway, or walking, think about who you can help or cheer for today. I'll buy a coffee for the receptionist. I'll compliment my coworker's new shirt. I'll text my friend to congratulate her on her online business win. Don't hold back. Make these small acts part of your day. During work or study hours, always look for the positive in every situation. Hit a tough problem at work? Instead of groaning, "Ugh, another mess," think, "This is a chance to sharpen my problem-solving skills." Maybe it'll spark an idea to hit that $50,000. You might find a new solution that saves money and earns you a bonus from your boss. Always hunt for the blessing in disguise. At the same time, listen to your intuition. Get a random idea or urge to call someone while working? Don't ignore it, jot it down, maybe a quick note on your phone like, "I should follow up with that client I skipped last week." That could be your intuition nudging you toward a big deal. During lunch, acknowledge the small miracles. Take a moment. Reflect on the good things that happened since morning, no matter how tiny. I found a parking spot right by the office. Score! My coworker loved my presentation. Awesome! I picked up a penny on the way to lunch. That's a good sign. Celebrate these mini wins. It strengthens your belief in the manifestation process. In the evening, after work or studying, let go of doubt. As you wrap up your day, take a moment to release. Don't stress about what hasn't happened yet. Don't question if that $50,000 is coming. Just trust. Life is working for you. You've placed your order. Now trust the package is on its way. Say to yourself, I've done my part. I trust life to handle the rest. This helps you sleep better and wake up refreshed. Finally, before bed, reaffirm and give thanks. One more 5-minute gratitude session. Be thankful for what you experienced today, even the challenges, their lessons. I'm grateful for learning something new today. I'm grateful for the chance to help someone. Then, reaffirm your goal. I know $50,000 is coming to me. I'm ready to receive it. This isn't a rigid checklist. It's a guide to get you started. Flex it to fit your life. The key is consistency. Do this every day for the next 30 days. You'll be blown away by what happens. You don't need to be a manifestation guru to pull this off. Just start, and I know you've got this. Don't feel down if you haven't started yet. It's never too late to make a change. Pick 1 or 2 of these 10 tips. Start practicing them today, even if it's just a small step. I believe you'll see incredible results in your life, just like I have and so many others too. When you live by these principles, you're not just manifesting money, you're manifesting joy, peace, and the fulfilling life you've always craved. If you found these insights helpful and want to keep exploring amazing tips to attract wealth, master your finances, and build a prosperous life, don't hesitate. Hit that subscribe button below. Make sure to turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our valuable videos. Let's build a community of people who live wisely, achieve financial freedom, and laugh a whole lot along the way. I can't wait to see you in the next video.